Hi, I'm Dylan Norris.
James Healy,
Chris Kitab,
And Austin Jones.
and we did our presentation on the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. After completing our initial research on the Fiesta, we were reminded by how much this event affects the state of New Mexico economically. Additionally, we learned that the attendance has dropped and that the Fiesta makes most of their money through admission costs and sponsorships. Continually, the Fiesta loses money during bad weather fiestas, and targeting non-local visitors should be our target market because they spend a lot of money. And with their positive word of mouth regarding the event, they will bring more friends and family to the event year after year.
Which brings us to the statement of our problem B. How can organizers of the Balloon Fiesta better market entertainment at Balloon Fiesta Park during bad weather days so that they can retain revenue from admission sales? Which then leads us into our research question being, what possible entertainment should be available at the Balloon Fiesta for out-of-town visitors to enjoy during bad weather days? We created this question to target the weather issue combined with sustaining and building the amount of visitors who come from out of state.
As a group, we decided to use a qualitative research design using a combined methodology of moderated focus groups with questionnaires requiring a written response to help us best answer the research question. We are targeting out-of-area balloon pilots because they are the unofficial leaders of the Balloon Fiesta. Continually, we hold 5 focus group sessions with 10 pilots in each focus group, totaling 50 participants. Balloon pins and cards will be an incentive for the pilots who participate in the focus groups. Located in an isolated area of the Balloon Fiesta Park, a moderator will lead each focus group. Starting with an explanation, each participant will receive a questionnaire which includes 3 open-ended based questions that will help answer the research question. The moderator then will explain the purpose of the focus group, explain each question, and after each question is answered, there will be an open discussion pertaining to the last question that was just answered. The focus groups will be recorded and the open-ended questions will be coded and analyzed.
We will be using ratio scales along with multidimensional scales to get more in-depth data along with measurable scales to analyze the coded data. The study site will be Balloon Fiesta Park because respondents are current with their opinions on the Balloon Fiestas and it is easier to get quicker responses while the pilots are still attending the Balloon Fiesta. We will be using a fixed sample of 50 balloon pilots along with simple random sampling to make sure that each pilot has an equal chance of being selected. Why 50? Because crews come from 19 countries and 43 states, and 50 would be a good average for the sampling.
First, we will use the collected data being the questionnaires and the recorded audio from the 5 focus groups. We will look at this audio and have a team find trends, themes, and underlying similarities that might have been caught on the recordings. Next, we have to code the open-ended responses. Coding these open-ended questions will require the marketing team to generate possible responses, creating coding rules, adding new responses to the list, consolidating related responses, and assigning numerical code to each response. Once that is done, they will be put into scales and will be analyzed for, again, different trends and underlying themes.
Questionnaires allow for honesty, practicality, and anonymity, while focus groups allow for the pilots to get their ideas out into the open. Combined together, this will allow for more insightful responses as opposed to other methods we could have used. To find out what entertainment would fit best, you have to get into the minds of these pilots/visitors. And the best way to do so is through qualitative research. If we were to be successful in our research, a secondary study of the new forms of entertainment that were created after this research was done would create for more insightful research.
Here's our Balloon Fiesta questionnaire. It consists of 4 open-ended questions. 1 being, what do you do in between balloon events to keep yourself and your crew entertained? 2, what is your favorite aspect of the Balloon Fiesta besides the hot air balloons themselves? 3, if you could create an event at the Balloon Fiesta Park that wasn't related to the balloons and wasn't affected by the weather, what type of event would it be? Please explain. 4. What is one thing you wish the Balloon Fiesta offered during bad weather days that would keep fans, pilots, and crews at the event throughout the whole 9-day event?
And here is our works cited.